lot of people think overdrive is only good for highway speeds at 70 miles an hour, 2,600 RPMs. I use it all the time. Sunday morning we're out here on Corsa Canyon Road, my favorite twisties. I drove about an hour to get to this, and you can see why. 2 lanes, tight twisties. Hardly anybody out here but us. I'm going to try to show not only what the road looks like, but also the work behind the wheel, shifting in and out on overdrive. Shift down in a second. Shift down in a second. Give it a little gas. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. And it gets better than this further up. This is about 11 miles worth. Give it a little gas. Twist to the left. Twist to the right. And it gets better than this further up. This is about 11 miles worth. Back in the third. Back in the third. Tight for third over, so we'll just be third and second gears. It's really too tight for third over, so we'll just be third and second gears. We're doing about 30 miles an hour, 1,800 RPMs, third gear. Right now we're doing about 30 miles an hour, 1,800 RPMs, third gear. Down in a second for this tight left. Back to a tight right. Down in a second for this tight left. Back to a tight right. Still in second. 30 at about 2,600 RPMs. Still in second. 30 at about 2,600 RPMs. Miles an hour, 2,000 RPMs, an overdrive, third. Out of overdrive into just third, pulling a little hill, back into the tight twisties, overdrive into just third, pulling a little hill, back into the tight twisties. think it's over, it's more to it. So when you think it's over, there's more to it. Still in the third over. About 32 miles an hour, 2,000 RPMs. Second here. Back in the third. Back in the third. Back, not a handful, two handfuls. Take that back, not a handful, two handfuls. 50 at about 23 RPMs. Fourth gear. Overdrive, we're going 50. 18 RPMs, 1800 RPMs. Same amount of speed, less work, less effort on the engine with overdrive. Play hill, hopping out of overdrive. Oh, they just repaved this, so this is nice. Into some more twisties. Third gear. Going down in the second for this tight left-hander. Right into a right-hander. Third, climbing. Perhaps you notice the what I call responsiveness of the high ratio quick rack, also known as the steering rack. That would have been way more of a handful of the road with the standard rack. Some people refer to it as twitchy. I don't. I call it responsive. 50-something-year-old car handling like a modern car. Less effort. Year-old car handling like a modern car. Less effort. This is West Lilac Road. We're south of Temecula in the Fallbrook area. Get out of third, down in the second here. Get out of third, down in the second here. See all they mentioned about the quick steer? Now, I've had all size wheels on this. OEM, I've had 14 inches. I've had 13. This is a 13 dish. But like I said, what makes this a pleasure to drive is this quick steer. Now, I've had all size wheels on this. OEM, I've had 14 inches. I've had 13. This is a 13 dish. Like I said, what makes this a pleasure to drive is this quick steer. It takes a whole turn out of the 3.5 turns, so you only 2.5 turns lock right to left. Hardly any is mentioned about the responsiveness. Like an eighth of a turn is a lane change on the freeway, 70 miles an hour. Extra tires, overdrive. It's one of the better upgrades that I have added to my TR6. My max is 70 miles an hour, 2,700 RPMs, all day for several days, and then these twisties. Then that overdrive, any chance we get, not just the highway. This mine is a J-type, overdrive in 3rd, 4th, electric. I don't have to shift or clutch. Flick up the switch and we have changed gears. Love it. 50 miles an hour, 3,000 RPMs. Overdrive, 50 miles an hour, 25 RPM. Use it any chance we can. Out town, out on the highway, on the twisties. Got it, might as well use it. And Sunday morning, August 18th. About 10:30, we gone driving. And my 53-something-year-old engine with 400,905 miles. Love the difference. While we're gone driving, we like to go over, under, alongside, but rarely on the freeways. Choose to take the long way. We're on Olive Hill Road. This will connect us into Mission Road. Shift down in the second for this hairpin turn with a twisty. This is Front Street in Old Town Temecula. Used to be stressful cruising through here on a hot day, worried about the temp getting close to the red. But now with the electric fan, no problem. Automatic on top of that, so it comes on when it wants to. This is main drag is, I don't know, maybe about a mile